All right, y'all. We are back.
Hello.
For the manga talk. And y'all know what we're talking about. The One Piece. The one goat.
Piece.
Or the goat. This flashback has to be the greatest flashback in One Piece.
I think this is the greatest stretch of chapters we've ever gotten.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, since the break? For sure.
No, not even since the break. I mean, in general.
Overall, yeah.
Like, when was the last time we got a stretch of chapters? No, like slow moments, no like build up. Like this is just all heat.
This is heat, but I also remember feeling like this too during the heat parts of Egghead.
Oh, Egghead.
Remember, we were getting like back to back heat,
but not this long, bro.
But you got to remember when Vegapunk was doing the announcement and stuff that was being revealed. We felt like we was getting some heaters at the time.
No, don't get me wrong. But at best, that was probably like I don't know, good like 5-6 chapters. This has been ever since thinking Gunko and them started fighting. It's been he every single chapter.
Crazy.
Bro. It's been like 20-30 chapters, bro. This is heat.
It's been a heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
And
down here in Florida, it's really been a heat wave.
That's true, honestly. Okay.
That is so funny. You're looking into the camera and the camera's dead.
Okay, that's what.
Oh, I thought we was just.
CJ was looking at him.
So then I put my phone down for no reason. I thought we was recording. I'm over here.
We are recording.
I know. I thought we was.
Are you recording?
I was going to talk and look at my phone, but
you wanted to look at the manga panels?
Yeah.
Also, real quick, before we get into the specifics for any of the chapter stuff, I really whatever staff is at TCB
grinds my gears. Go ahead.
Whatever staff is at TCB, y'all are slacking. All right. Y'all, I'm getting withdrawal symptoms, bro, because I expect my chapter on Thursdays. Thursdays around noon, maybe 1 p.m.
I'm not going to lie. I'm giving them grace because I think since we're in a such good part of One Piece, Oda and Shonen are cracking down on these leaks. I just feel like they are like attacking these leakers because it's like we want people to be able to get it. Even with the spoilers, sometimes I started to notice the spoilers were coming out later, but now they're back to regular schedule. Yeah. But even then, now I'm seeing like the last chapter last week, it dropped at midnight.
Yes, I know. I was there.
And I was reading. I was like, oh, shoot.
But here's my thing. Because I understand where you're coming from, but the Raws come out at the same time they always have. If the Raws come out at the same time, why is it taking you longer to get the translations? That means you have it. You have it. Where my translations at?
Maybe it's because of the official translations down here. They're like, yo, you're still in business from us.
No, bro. They don't care. Over here, they're just, business free. They're not stressing.
That's true. So to me, I feel like with the chapters, with the flashbacks, it's been really good, man. It's been really good. We've got a ton of good material to cover and a ton of stuff that is tying into the story.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
Again, this has been Oda is in his bag, bro.
Yeah,
deep in it, deep in his bag, bro.
Even like if you think about where we started with the big mural to where we're at now, like Elbaf is
so many
lore.
answers.
I thought Egghead was the lore. Like nah,
this is Elbaf, bro.
Egghead topped it.
Elbaf, you mean?
Elbaf topped Egghead's.
I mean,
lore.
Egghead did let us know that the world's flooding, though.
Yeah.
And everything with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, but I'm saying Elbaf has given us all the giant stuff. It gave us the mural. It gave us like the better Emu Joy Boy tie-in.
Yeah.
Like
you're right.
Yeah, we're getting stuff right now with rocks and stuff, which we're about to get into too.
I feel like I'm not gonna say like Elbaf gave us more. I feel like it just gave us more hype things that we was asking for than Egghead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you really want to break down Egghead,
but they teased God Valley and Egghead.
It gave us what happened with Lucci. It gave us Lucci's being awakened.
Nobody care about Lucci.
Bruh, come on now. It gave us like Devil Fruits being able to be cloned.
Yeah.
It gave us Momonosuke's Devil Fruit being made by
one of the first prototypes.
But we already knew that.
Yeah, but we know that like he made it.
He think he failed.
Perfect,
yeah,
he still thinks he failed.
Again, that like
he was pink.
Gave us Joy Boy, the first look at Joy Boy, what he looked like.
That is true. That is true. We did get that a little bit.
And the giant robot, what's his name?
Emmett.
Yeah.
It gave us the Gorosei and all their abilities.
The Gorosei and Kuma are the two big things from Egghead for me, at least. Those are the two really big things.
Bonnie being a child.
Yeah, that's just a game for a lot of people.
Yeah, it did. Some people are still in trouble about that.
Hey, chill out. Stussy.
Yeah. Clones, like people being cloned for sure. But let's get into it, man.
Yes,
we ain't come here to talk about Egghead.
We jumping right in the flashback, bro.
First, we get into Loki's backstory, and Loki's telling us, trying to, I guess, plead with Harridan to let him free. So he's starting to explain the story.
It's more like kill me if you're gonna kill me. If you're not, move out the way.
Yeah, but he's trying to explain to him like, I didn't kill our dad.
I will say though, like as we go on, without jumping too far ahead, but as we go on, I can see the beef between them though. If I was hired in, I let you out, bro. What? You got me messed up.
Nah, I feel like Hiram was always a hater.
I'm trying to tell you.
What?
Hater.
What, bro?
Hater.
Because he's the older brother, but little.
Yeah.
He got little man syndrome.
I feel like he has his reasons. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, the minute he decided to hate Loki, he just went full forward. He didn't even like try to give him another chance or try to like understand him.
He came in and bludgeoned him with a club, bro. Like,
Okay,
as a jit. As a kid, bro.
I
If my little brother
understand
do
that.
that to me, I don't care, bro. I'm disowning
we're
him. I'm like,
brothers.
man,
This is what
get
we do.
out.
We fight.
Nah. This is not a brotherly fight, bro.
Yes, it is.
This is not an Ace versus Luffy type fight.
But come on.
No, it wasn't, bro. No,
many
it
times
wasn't.
They're
bro.
giants. They're giants. They're aggressive to begin
bro.
with.
And then how many times they tied up Luffy, him and Sabo? Sabo, come on, man.
Yeah, but that's before they were brothers.
That was still brothers by that time.
No, bro. After they were brothers, they would train and they would fight, but they wouldn't fight like that. Like,
I mean, Ace literally made fun of Luffy, called him a crybaby. That was Luffy's nickname.
yeah, but no, that's different though. I'm saying like there was no love between Loki and Harridan at all.
I
He was
think
like-
they didn't accept him. Like, I
Yes.
think Harridan even made a comment at first, if I can remember. And
The
then
mom accepted him.
Yeah, the mom is so nice, bro. Even though
She is. She's the goat.
Loki be treating her so bad,
call her a witch. Hey,
she
watch
still
out.
be treating him.
She's like the shadow MVP of this arc, low key to my to me.
Yeah.
Like she's
Oh, MVP.
as in like an underrated character that's doing
no,
a
Nope.
No, that's
When
not,
we
that's
get
not what I
to
mean. I'm talking about the flashback.
When we get to a spot, I'm gonna tell you where I felt like I did not like what she did a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I have a little thing.
All right, let's start though. Let's start. So,
but
Harridan goes into not Harridan. Loki goes into his backstory to kind of prove to
Yes.
Harridan that he wasn't the one who killed the dad. And then from that we jump into Shanks and Scopper being on there too. And something to kind of feed into a little bit later is Shanks said that he met Harold,
yeah,
which is interesting to me because that's all after this whole thing that we're at right now.
Yeah.
So I'm so curious how things are gonna play out from here, especially with whatever role that he plays.
yeah. No, because I want to know like what, man. It's getting a little further, but I really wanted to know Harold, and I guess from where he started and where he changed and came, it's such a big like 360 for real, of who he was. Because when we get in his backstory, he's very like classic giant.
Bro, you skipped it way too far ahead.
No,
We
we're at the
still
very
on Loki.
beginning, bro. No, we passed Loki.
Oh no,
No,
we
the
did
childhood of Loki.
yeah
God damn.
yeah we did. My bad, we did.
You passed the part where he tried to bring up all the animals and try to take over the
No,
bar.
because we were going in order. So we're starting with
Is that not the
no,
order?
not chronologically. We're going with how it was shown in the manga.
Well, no,
'Cause we-
he is right. He was right because when Loki was born, the mom threw him off.
You skipped all that.
We didn't
No,
even get to that
actually,
yet.
we didn't. Yeah, he's right.
What are you talking about?
We just done with Harold.
We just went Harold because we got Harold and
Because we didn't even get to Harridan yet
Yeah.
being born.
Oh, I see what you're talking
Yeah.
about. You're talking about the beginning of Harold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought you was talking about the flip and all that. I was
No,
like,
no,
I'll be
no,
honest,
no.
That's still
yeah. So yeah, just following Harold and him on the sea and
He was a
everything.
menace.
Yeah, he was. He was rocking.
Oh,
boat.
these little people.
Yeah.
What that got to do with me?
I ain't
Squish.
gonna lie, I would have been the same way. But
Yep, we know.
Yeah. no compassion.
None. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I mean, did anybody ever think bad about when they step on an anthill? No. Okay,
Damn.
then.
Yes, plenty
That's
of people
what
do.
Miriam
Will you
said.
do? Raise your hand if you feel bad when you step on an
I
anthill.
don't feel bad. I do it on purpose.
Nah, I avoid them so I don't get bit. Because that's usually what happens. They jump you. You stand there too long, they will jump you and come bite you. I'm like, let me move to the side. I don't want to deal with them.
Talking. Your body count is in the millions of bugs because your wife don't like bugs. You killed how many bugs this year? Do you ever feel bad for them? You ever hold a memorial for these bugs that come in your house?
I need to hold a memorial.
Bro, every time it rains, these water bugs try to like get inside. So I
Exactly.
smack them.
So why would Harold care about humans if we can't care about bugs?
Yeah, no, that's true. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just letting you know I do avoid the ant pile. I'm not trying to get bit. I was a kid and I stepped in it and I was like,
It depends on what ants. You know,
Yeah.
you got the
And they
black
can
ants, and
really
then you got the
bite
hood
you.
ants.
Let's get back to the story, man. Let's get back to the
Yeah,
story.
because after this, he grows to care about the ants because he meets Ida, and
who, for whatever reason, like ants. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry,
because-
humans.
Because again, she washed up on the shore. They saved her life, so she's
Yeah.
like, I like these people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with them.
And that's the first domino effect to changing Harold. So from who he is, from regularly, culturally, of how they operate. And it did come at a good time because like people didn't want to trade with them. Nobody wanted to trade with them at all.
Yeah, nobody wanted to trade with them because
Yeah.
they knew the history of them. They just knew that they thought the Giants were savages.
Yeah.
I mean, they were.
I mean, they come off as that.
Yeah, no,
They're Vikings, Loki.
Yeah, and also I
They
wanna-
take that whole mantra.
I want to point out too that Harold became king when he was 15, bro.
That's crazy.
He was a kid, man. King.
Did they ever show us who was the other king?
No, we never
Before
seen
him,
who
his
was
dad?
before.
Yeah.
him.
They said it was his dad?
I'm
I
assuming
mean, we're
it's his
assuming,
dad.
but we don't know.
Because they never showed anything.
We just know he has ancient giant blood.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So,
dope.
yeah, he meets Ida. He mellows out a whole lot, and he becomes like a more diplomatic king.
Mm-hmm.
Until his stinking people are just like, yeah, you can't marry her. She
Yeah.
not.
Oh, y'all skipped
Yo.
the part when he was young. He used to run with Dory and Augie and Dory.
Dory and Broggy.
Dory
Yeah.
and
They
Barney.
used to go
Yeah,
on
that's true.
pictures.
And they had honor, so he kind of let
Yeah.
them do whatever they wanted
Low key.
until they got stuck.
I mean, would you not let them? Like,
I mean, the
I feel like there
implication
were
is that he's
problems.
stronger with them. He's
Yeah.
stronger than them.
I mean, and it was a younger version of them too. It wasn't like now,
Yeah.
but still. So yeah, like you were saying, he couldn't marry her, which I thought was stupid. I was like, they have those type of rules?
I'm just like, who are these? Who are these elders, and why is he so?
no, for real.
Like, why is he so like? He didn't even fight. He was just like, dang, I can't marry him. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think it's
I
just
think
the
it's
elder.
because
I think it's
he
more the
knew-
respect of like
He
the
knew he could
culture.
do better.
No, it specifically
no.
says that his.
Stop, stop what you're doing there.
I don't like her design. I'm
Neither,
sorry.
neither. But stop what
Because
you're
you're
doing.
shallow. That's why.
I'm not shallow.
Yes,
Stop
you
what
are,
you're
bro.
doing there. I
Outta
think
here.
for sure
Stop.
it was more because of the traditions that his people followed that he wanted to upheld, and if he wanted to be a good king for people to follow him, he had to marry somebody like that. I'm pretty sure the nobles advised him, of course, but I think he wanted to always win his people, and because of that,
honestly
I feel
think,
like
you know
he
what
did
I
it.
earlier think it also played a big part. He has to have an heir that's people are going to accept.
That is true.
Yep.
So
Basically, what I'm saying. Yep.
yeah, basically what you're saying, but like that point too, like he
Yeah.
had to be like, okay, I need an heir that people are going to follow. I know if I want to be with this girl and
Mhm.
I have kids with her, after I'm gone, the people are not going to follow my jit. So
Yeah.
I
It's
need
gonna
somebody
leave
that
turmoil.
people-
Somebody who could come
Somebody
around.
else is going to
could
be
be
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
well, I got ancient giant
Yeah.
blood, so I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
So it's
So.
hiding itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. He's not soft. He's
He was
just
getting
not.
ran by
Right.
Doflamingo's crew.
He's-
Harold would never.
Never.
Harold would never.
Loki would never.
Yeah, Loki would never.
Loki would never.
I feel like part of it.
Put it like this: Hyde was getting tossed around by someone who just had weight problems. Loki had to get taken out by Shanks.
Yeah.
They
I
can't
also-
see you, bro. Put your heart down, man.
But you can't.
Wait, you know what I wanted to know? What I was thinking was, I think like that's something where like what Oda did. I don't know if he thought he was gonna use that character the way he is used now, because it does be like, wait, I feel like he's more stronger than like what you. How did Doflamingo control him? Like,
Well,
how-
no, because even back when he was in the tournament, Hiruden was like, I want to become king of the giants. Like, that was his thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I feel like Oda kind of had that kind of built in already to a certain
Okay,
extent.
I forgot about that. Okay, you're
And
right.
he lost in the Coliseum.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he lost to Luffy. Let's be
Yeah.
fair. Let's be a little
Luffy
bit
whooped
fair
that
here.
ass.
I'm not saying that Loki's in the same. We know Loki's
Whoa,
stronger.
Hold on.
But
You
what?
you don't think Luffy and Loki could you think Loki
Now
could
they
beat
can't.
Luffy
Back
right
then, I
now?
don't think so.
Luffy would get his shit rocked by Loki right back then.
Okay.
Rocked.
I'll
I
leave it right
know
there.
for a fact Luffy
I'll
needs
leave it
Gear
right
5
there.
to fight Loki.
Yeah,
I know
he
that
does.
for
He
a
does. He
fact.
does.
I agree.
Hayden got taken about by Luffy, I think Gear 2.
Yeah,
No.
again, no.
No,
Was
Luffy
it?
was like Gear
Was it
3,
base?
Gear 4. Luffy was Gear 3
No,
He
because
wasn't Gear 4th because we ain't even
No.
seen Gear 4th yet.
I think it
didn't
was
see-
Gear 3.
It was Gear 3 because we saw Gear 4th when he fought Doflamingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
He went to
used Gear
Elephant. He
second.
went Balloon Man.
Oh,
Yeah, he went to Balloon Man. That's how he beat him. He went to 8 Man or whatever. That's when he was using the thing to like. We was like, oh, Luffy could fly. And
No,
we thought
it
he
was a
just
Red Hawk.
kicking the air.
It was a Red Hawk, right? That's Gear 2.
At least I hope it was a Red Hawk. Please be a Red Hawk. At least.
At least. That's crazy. Don't tell me he's just like
nigga
make
got
the
hit
steam
by-
come off his
Bruh.
body and still beat you.
I really hope it wasn't just a jet pistol. Wait a second.
Heidi got taken out by a no-name attack.
Yo, chill out.
In this way,
Heidi,
I can see the panel after he gets hit, but I don't see the one where he like
Charges
Luffy
up.
does like the name. So
damn.
it's not looking good for you, Harry. Now I'm sorry.
You wasn't about to be king of nothing, Brody. Brody, you wasn't about to be
Bro, and
king
his
of
eyes
nothing.
whited out, bro. He got knocked out, bro.
And this is why the peoples were not going to accept him.
I'm trying
But
to tell
low
you.
key, actually no. I was about to say he got hit in the chin, but he got hit in the side of the head.
All right, let's move on.
Ah, dang. Poor guy.
So back to the backstory. Harold changed. He got a wife that he felt people would accept,
Astrid.
They
and
gave
she
him
was a
wife.
baddie. I ain't gonna lie,
trying
she was a
to-
baddie from the east.
Yeah, but she rotten on the inside, bro.
Yeah, she was rotten. She was after
I
money,
can't tell.
but I think maybe
had
it's
a jet
just the
real
way
quick.
she grew that it was just like she was rotten, but she was used to money and she was used to like
She's like, bring
She
all
was
the money
used
to
to
my
that
room.
lifestyle.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
She was used to that lifestyle.
Gold digger.
She was a gold digger. She was a gold digger.
She ain't love Harold.
And then she tried to turn into a track star and clear. So Loki was born, and we got to see his eyes. And it's pretty cool that Oda didn't show us, but yo, he literally did look like a demon child.
did, bro.
He looked like a demon baby.
Why not?
I know what she did was messed up, but damn, imagine you in the hospital and you just see your baby come out looking like a baby Satan. You'd be like, yo, what the
Whoa,
fuck?
baby Satan is crazy.
The
He did,
eyes,
though, bro. He did.
CJ, the eyes.
He just has dragon blood in him.
Yeah, you can call it easy, but you see a baby like that, you're like, yo, it's my
I'm just
child,
saying,
bro.
bro. I felt so bad for him. Baby Loki is on some other type of nonsense, though.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm just saying, we've seen a lot of characters do crazy things at a young age.
That surpasses the whole Odin thing when we had that whole argument
easy.
about Odin.
It surpasses Big Mom, too.
Yeah.
Because Big Mom had the whole thing with killing a bear in a single punch. Odin, literally, Loki was day one, bro. Day one infant, hours old. He killed some sort of giant monster down in the underworld
And
and,
then climbed
clawed
the
himself
whole
back
wall.
up to Elbaf.
Climbed the wall
What?
of Jericho and got back.
What? That is different, bro. Honestly, all babies throughout all anime. You think Loki got that?
Yeah. What other baby?
All babies throughout all.
I'm like, what other baby?
Maybe Broly's a Goku baby.
It's that one anime where the devil's actual baby. You have to take. He had to take care of it. What's that anime?
Huh?
There's an anime where what is it? Devil babysitter or something?
Oh,
What
no.
is it? You don't know that one? Where the
Nah.
devil's a baby? Like it's like no. Am I bugging? Let me look it up.
I want to
Go
be.
ahead, go ahead,
I want to
go
be
ahead.
watching
I'm
that.
gonna
What the fuck?
No, it's actually
Nah, I'm
really
playing.
funny. It's really funny.
But yeah, so Loki, we get his back story, and we can basically he always just wanted love from his mom, and being that he didn't get it, he turned envious to anyone who had that type of love, and he was jealous of them. So that's why, to me, I felt like he overreacted or treated even Harujin and Harujin's mom really bad because he
yeah.
didn't get essentially what he was looking for. But I'm like, but your dad's here. Your dad's giving that to you.
No, but he's not, though. His dad was never home. That was the other issue.
But when his dad did show him attention though.
yeah, but by the time he came, so when we see.
Oh yeah, his dad was gone for a break.
Yeah, I'm saying, because his dad leaves for years at a time, bro. Because keep in mind, when we see Loki age up, that's decades.
Yeah. You know what? I'm surprised his dad was still sad in the fact that the mom died, given the fact, like, did he ever find out
No,
if
I don't think
the
he ever knew.
mom treated Loki the way she did?
No, I don't think he ever knew.
He ever found out. By the time he came back, I think she was already dead.
Yeah.
And everybody else just didn't say anything.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy
And then
work.
By the time, like,
And he had other stuff to worry about. He was
because honestly, like, Loki gets blamed for stuff. We never see Harold kind of like talk
Push
about him or
back.
defend him or
Yeah.
push back
He
at all.
rarely
bro. He's
defended
very
him.
passive. And I think that's really what hurts Loki.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, my dad, he's not a bad dude, but he don't like.
He don't stand
he
up for
doesn't
me.
stand up for
Yeah.
me. He just kind of let people talk bad about
Yeah.
me. And then some people are just also scared of Loki because they just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna hold you.
Your
he
eyes.
kicked my butt.
So I'm
Because-
saying, this happens a little bit
you
later,
remember when
right?
the baby was trying to get in the room to get to the mom? They were trying to hold him back. He was just like, door down. Get out the way.
Different.
He was American people. But yeah.
But I'm saying there's a scene later where like Loki tries to sail out, right? And he like almost drowns, and the people are just like, man, I almost didn't save him. I'm like,
Damn.
this in front of Harold, and they feel so confident to be like, yeah, I would have let that man drown if Ida wasn't here.
But I think like to him, it might just be like giant talk. Like it's just
I
like
don't think so.
the
bro.
culture.
But he's a kid. I don't care
So?
what kind of culture you got.
They're giants.
Bro, like, man, I'm gonna let that little drown, bro, in front of his mom and dad, man.
Why you looking like that, CJ?
Because he would have let him drown too.
No, because Heidi got took out by a no-name punch. I just looked it up. Look at it. Look.
You didn't want
It was Gear 2, bro. It was Gear 2. Yes, it was. In the anime show, it was Gear 2. For sure. For sure.
Look, do you see any smoke? Do you see him do anything with the Gear 2 movement? 'Cause you know he always
Nah,
No, back then, no.
Wait.
At Dressrosa, he stopped doing it.
Wait. He didn't even get beat by Luffy. He got beat by Lucy.
No, zoom in on Luffy there. Zoom in on Luffy. That's Steam, bro. That's Red Hawk, actually. That's Red Hawk. No, that's Red Hawk. No, that's what the fire. That's what it looks like when Red Hawk. It's Red Hawk. All right.
It's not Red Hawk. And then look,
It is, bro.
He just goes.
Yeah, he just did a
gotta
close
look.
quarter. I promise you that's Red
I
Hawk.
think it's probably
Yes.
is Red Hawk.
It really doesn't.
You know
say
why I think it's
He
anything
just
Red
doesn't
Hawk.
say it. That's what it looks like when
You know why I think it's
in the
Red Hawk?
manga.
Because I think that's when Sabo was watching him and he remembered Ace.
No,
Sabo
he didn't see Sabo.
Sabo
at
didn't see
point.
that? No, I said Sabo was watching Luffy.
No, Sabo
Not
remembered Ace when he saw Ace died.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm
he's
saying
saying that's
the
how he found out
move
that-
Sabo probably saw Luffy and it reminded him of Ace.
I don't think it was Red Hawk, gang.
No?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold you, y'all. It doesn't.
Well,
say
look at it
anything
after.
about- It has no indication of Red
Yeah,
Hawk.
because that's around the time that Luffy stopped kind of just naming some of the more basic
We'll
stuff.
look at it after.
Anyways, yeah.
I feel like
Manga,
y'all just trying
manga.
to give Hayden some extra.
We're not.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
with you. I
Why you
look
trying to
at
hate on
it.
my dog while he down? Why you kicking him while he down, bro?
He
Leave him alone.
trash.
Leave
He's
him alone,
trash.
bro.
He disappointing.
material. I'm sorry.
He's
Leave
part,
him alone,
he's part
bro.
of the new generation of giants that are
Kobe used to
disappointing.
not be admiral material, right? But he
He's not
working
admiral
himself.
material
I'm
now.
not saying he is. I'm
He's
saying there's
definitely
room for
not.
growth. All right.
There is no room for growth.
Why are you
grow in a
sipping
hospital
for this
bed?
man?
I'm
Just let it go.
not, but y'all hating on the man
It's
too
his
much,
fault.
bro. I can't be sitting here letting y'all hate on people.
All right. Here we go.
I'm
So-
anti-hater at heart.
Yeah. We follow Harold. Harold, runs into somebody
At the reverie.
at the reverie. I love that these reveries just keep being bringing back.
Honestly.
And he runs into, we saw at that point we saw a silhouette, right? The one and
You
only
never seen this?
Xebec.
Ty.
Oh, I have seen that before.
Can we
I know.
focus on the material, bro?
Yes.
No, but I'm gonna say right now, from this point onward, this no longer Loki flashback. This no longer Harold flashback. This is Rock's flashback right now.
It was Harold
The-
flashback.
it
from the-
was-
Nah,
it was-
Rocks.
no, it was for
Even
like
with
3-4
Rocks.
chapters.
For the first 3 chapters, because it was
for sure Harold
Harry
heavy.
gets back after the whole reverie thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's trying to get in contact with the government.
Mm-hmm.
Then Rocks pulls back up and was just like, "Hey, bud, you remember me?"
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Bro, what are you doing here?"
Like Harold definitely when he ran into Xebec, he was over there trying to like plead for the government and I always felt like, bro, this is where I was saying earlier, that's the one part I didn't like, that she changed in him to make him have those type of like ambitions. And I was like, bro.
No, but she ain't do that. She ain't do that, bro.
No, but she is the domino effect that started to make him think like that. And that's where I was like, bro, why are you thinking like this? Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't see that these people are fake.
No, bro. If I tell you to have a better diet,
I'm
then
not gonna hold you. Go, no, go,
I'm saying, if I tell you you need to improve your diet, you need to eat a little bit healthier, then you want to become a vegan? I ain't do that. I told you to have a better diet. Why you going OT?
But you're the one who
you
told
started
me,
the
and you're
yes, but I'm saying you
telling me.
can't blame me because I ain't tell you to do all that. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you did.
Nah,
if you
bro.
told Cud to kill somebody and then he becomes a serial killer, I'm sorry, that's all you.
Nah,
Yeah.
but no, two different things. Two
You
different
gave him
things.
a taste for blood.
She told him
You
to
gave him the
not
taste for
discriminate.
peace.
She told him don't discriminate. She ain't say go team up with the world government. That's not what she said. She said you can figure out how you want to do that on your own. Don't
But she never
discriminate.
tried to stop him either.
No,
Because
for
that's
real.
not her role. She's not the queen.
'Cause I think she just
got
think-
her bar. She's doing her own thing.
And she's so passive, so she's probably like, whatever Harold says goes.
She's just a citizen, bro. She's
Yeah.
what she's supposed to be doing.
She's like, oh, you got
She's
a new
not
wife?
just a
And I'm not.
citizen.
She didn't even
She's
push
the
back.
first baby mama. You know how this go. You never forget your first baby mama. You know that. Come on,
She didn't push back nothing when it came to who's the next baby mama.
Nothing but. Never mind.
Pushing Pete. Not playing. But so yeah, like you said, Xebec just took over. It was crazy because as soon as we seen Loki get into like a little fight, he runs off. Xebec shows up and literally hits him.
Well, let's not gloss over that. Loki tried to kill himself, bro.
Yeah, he did.
kill him.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
He tried to. Yes,
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause
he was so upset.
Bro, Kaido, you're not special no more.
Loki did it first.
Loki did it first, and he was younger. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
And
But
he
then,
was he hired too?
yes,
Kaido.
I meant maybe.
No, Kaido was
maybe.
hired. Kaido came from the
No, 'cause-
sky. From
no,
a
but
cloud.
But
I
the
think
Sky Island is
It's
around
Elbaf. Elbaf, I think, is just as tall, if not taller.
Yeah.
You think
But
so?
Yeah, bro. Elbaf huge.
I don't see how Xebec didn't let Loki join. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what?
Because he was young.
He was a kid. He was too weak.
Yeah.
So was Kaido.
Kaido was
about the same
kid.
age.
No, he wasn't.
He was
bro.
about the same age.
You know
Nah.
he wasn't because
Yes, he was. You know why?
Wait. No, not that. But didn't he probably didn't let him join because he's like, yo, you're
Harold's
Dad's
son. I think that's
son.
what I was just about to say. That. I was like,
And-
maybe he actually respected Harold to the point where it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to get your son to come join, but I'm not going to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because he did. He was just like, bro, I'm looking for Harold. Have you seen
Go
Harold?
get your
He's
dad.
like, go get your dad. He's like, and you know what just got to click? Something that he says later where he's just like, well, not just him, but something that Luffy's dad says, where a child's is their person's weakness,
Yep.
and he comes and he's like, "Go get your dad." He was like, "Oh, I'll get your dad to come. It's okay."
Yep. Yeah.
It really
It's such
ties
a
in it.
crazy foreshadow towards
Right.
where we're at in the latest chapter.
Exactly.
Crazy foreshadow. Yeah. So to me, where the story was progressing at that time, which is good, is we get more Xebec and we get more of what's going on. We get more of the pirate crew that he's on, how they were, how they operated,
Right.
which was crazy with that many personalities and that many OP characters that we find out later in the show was all on one crew. We get to see how they all just pretty much like they're all here together for one common thing, was making money so they could go fund their other side, their main thing. But none of them really were like inspired to be on the crew. They more were like money driven, but they also respected the heck out of Xebec, and they respected his goal, and they thought his goal was gonna get them what they needed.
Well, actually, I got comments on that a little bit later too. But real quick to address CJ's thing earlier, Loki was in giant years 5 years old when he met Rox. Kaido joined the crew when he was 15.
How many years old was he in normal people years?
15.
No, I'm talking about Loki.
15.
He was
He was
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
No,
passed.
bro. No, he's still a kid. He's
No,
5
he's
years old.
15.
But they mature at a slower rate, same way as
Yeah.
the physically age.
No, but he was still 15.
You know that don't matter. Whatever, bro.
Rox wasn't taking. Rox felt like he was probably gonna be a
That too.
nuisance and just like you're gonna hold us down.
That man
bro.
was already fading.
Nah, bro,
No,
you
bro.
giving it a little too much prop. He was
No,
fading,
bro.
but he wasn't fading like
He was
that.
killing animals down there.
Yeah,
Man,
bro, them animals are not the
that was
beasts in the
fodder
sea.
to the Rocks crew, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
literally.
but that's basically on par with Luffy did to start his journey at 5. And Luffy was like, what, 19?
I guess
And Luffy didn't even kill the Sea King or the Guardian or
he
whatever.
didn't need to.
He just punched it. Loki out here
Yeah.
murking niggas.
Yeah, but anyways, continuing.
How do y'all feel about? Wait, we kind of skipped over this a little bit. How do you feel about Rocks kind of just imposing on Emu?
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, he
Bro,
definitely
yeah.
flexed on Emu.
That to where we at is where I feel like he made a mistake.
Why?
Because I felt like that revealed his hand, and when he revealed his hand, that also to me led Emu to wondering if you survived out, because he said he did say he said the Davy
No, he said he was a follower of Davy Jones.
Yeah.
As in like a worshiper. This is
Yeah.
how some translations put it.
yeah, but still it to me that's where I felt like that put a real big target on your back, and Emu probably like when we saw where the picture she had, he definitely was top priority of the pictures during that era. Where she was like, "Oh, I got to get rid of this dude."
But
Yeah, even the
It
narrator
could
says
be-
like it was his era.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was his error. It's definitely his error.
Yeah,
It's
no, for
nobody
sure.
else's error but Rock's, right?
Yeah.
But
Or Shakiyaku Loki.
but I feel like he needed to see Emu because you have to understand. Even if Rox is from this legendary, we're gonna get into that later.
Mhm.
Even if Rox is from that clan of legendary people, it's almost like, do you really believe the stories until you actually see it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So what if he broke into Reverie to actually see if it is true? Like I want to do something, but I don't want to do it if it's not true. You know what I'm saying?
like to confirm Emu's like
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
person at the top of the
so
throne.
you're just like, is there like imagine growing up and you're just like
You hearing all
you're
these
in
stories.
this religion and it's just like, oh, this is what happened. No one
Mhm.
really talks about it. It's real hush hush. We can't really talk about it. Shh. You know what I'm saying? So then you're just like, I'm gonna do something about it. But before I can do something about it, I gotta make sure
I don't
there's
think so.
something to do.
I don't think so. I think he went there to do it. I don't think he was there to
so.
case the joint. I think
I
he
think
went
he
there.
went there to
He's
case
like,
the
I wonder if I can do this now. If I just go, because you can't keep in mind,
Because somebody was on the ground.
No, I'm saying he kidnapped kings and was holding them as ransom in exchange, like, to gain access to him. That was the whole point. So he was there to do something, and then he
Yeah.
pretty much said, "Nah, I can't do this right now. I gotta
Yeah.
go." Which also, I just want to point out, I respect a whole heck of a lot out of him, unlike a certain useless Captain Mid that don't know when to turn tail and walk away when
Yeah.
he can't do nothing. That's all I'm saying,
So
bro.
wait,
Yeah.
hold on. You're giving props to Rocks for leaving,
Yeah.
Yes.
but you bashed Blackbeard for leaving when Akana was pulling up, right?
Yes,
right.
yes,
That don't
yes, I
make
do.
sense. You
No,
see the
no,
bullshit?
no,
You
wait,
see
no,
the-
no, no, because I got
see
I already,
the bullshit?
bro. But I already got everything in the chamber against Blackbeard right now. Because you want to know how he left? Rock said, "I'm coming back, and next time I come, I'll be ready for you."
Okay.
What Blackbeard do?
Let's
Nope,
get up outta here.
nope, I can't handle that. Yeah, and he ran, bro.
He said,
He
"We're
ran.
not- No, Blackbeard's exact words. We're not ready to fight him yet.
Yep,
Not ready yet. Yet.
yep. But you
Yeah.
see, there's
Yeah.
a difference there.
Yeah.
Rocks left with a promise. He said, "I'm coming for you." Blackbeard left like, "I can't handle that." Two different styles.
That's not
Come
what
on,
he said. He
that's
said,
what he
"We're not
meant.
ready for that yet."
That's how it came off. I don't care. That's
Loki.
You're
It
just
did
a
come
hater.
off like he was
He's just a
ready.
hater.
Nah,
He's just a
bro.
hater.
Nah,
It's
bro.
the exact
Come
same
on,
thing.
no,
It's
no,
the
it's
exact
not.
same
No,
thing.
it's not.
Exact same.
You know it's not.
You don't bash
Alright,
Luffy
alright.
for running from
No, because they got
From
aura,
Kizaru?
bro. They got aura.
How?
Blackbeard don't.
Kizu was stepping on your boy Zoro like he was a bug.
Hey,
That nigga
chill
was
out.
like,
Oh, you mean in Sabo? Yeah, I mean that was pathetic too. But it's like, I'm not.
Howard was scurrying.
Yeah, bro. I'm just
That
saying
nigga was
it
down
is.
the mirror room, but he could have gone away.
Nah, chill.
It
You had
is,
to
bro.
go after the big fish first. So come on, bro.
Bro, Blackbeard got aura.
So come on.
No.
Where were we in the manga?
Oh, we didn't even talk about the fact that Xebec is Blackbeard's dad confirmed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
confirmed
yes.
Blackbeard's daddy.
Confirmed. Just one son out here, bro. He out here doing it.
and I just
One
want to
son.
say,
No.
no. Because I just want to
blue
say,
hair.
even if we're not talking about that, just that's a joke of Xebec being Buggy's dad. Oda is doing this on purpose just to screw with me. I promise you, bro. This feels so intentional, bro.
Bro, wasn't he the main one talking about stuff? Look at the wanted poster.
It is, bro. It's the exact same wanted
And
poster.
then I showed you the kid one.
Their
No,
faces look the exact same, bro. I promise you.
I don't want to hear it.
Oda is out here just like, bro, I seen their podcast, bro.
Catfish. Yeah. Just,
This is gonna be hilarious. Let me see his reaction, bro. I promise you, bro. Oda, you listening right now? Make it happen, bro. Make it happen.
no,
I need it.
It's not.
I need it, bro. I'm gonna write you a strongly worded letter, just like Jay.
With
If you
everything,
know.
with everything that we're seeing, yeah. I don't know where Buggy comes in, but he definitely is not like Xebec
He's
son.
not coming in nothing.
Bro, he needs to. He is the
What do you mean
exact
he
same.
needs to?
Again, he has the exact same situation as Shanks. He just has no explanation yet. We need an explanation for him. He's an emperor, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's
I
got to
think
be relevant
he-
to some capacity.
fell
Everybody who's
into it.
Everybody who's an emperor is an Apple baby in some regard. Like we need to have the connection.
We'll see. Oh, what I was gonna say was, we still never really got if Xebec had a fruit or not throughout this whole backstory.
No.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he doesn't. We would have seen something.
I don't think he
You
does
ain't seen him
because
swim.
you know what I'm realizing.
You said the same
Not-
thing about Roger.
Not
Yeah.
a lot of people
You still
have
haven't seen
And
that
Roger
once
swim.
much
again,
devil
Kaido
fruit during this
said
back.
he was one of the people who conquered the sea without a devil.
He
Yeah,
don't. No, he
yeah,
never saw
these-
Roger swim. We still haven't seen it. That's all I'm saying.
He never saw. He saw Roger. He said he had Shanks, Roger, and Xebec up
Yeah.
here. So yeah. I
And he
don't
also
think
said he
Roger had-
conquered the sea without a devil fruit. That don't mean he didn't get one after.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is throughout this whole flashback, devil fruits are a thing, but they're not the main thing.
Oh,
Is
no,
what
it's
I'm
all
noticing.
about strength, bro.
It's all about raw strength. It's not until we get to God values when we see like the devil fruits are being in it more. But we did see it with Whitebeard. He did have his devil fruit at the time.
Yes.
And Big Ma as well too, because when she was
And he
younger.
was still different.
Yeah, but still. So
Said and Whitebeard was still
Yeah.
different, bro.
And you know
Whitebeard
what's
that
crazy
It
guy.
really
though?
wasn't that different.
through this
fell in
backstory,
line.
yes, we was getting a ton of Xebec. There was a lot we got from Xebec, but we got some Rogers.
Yeah, we got some.
And while I was watching this, I did feel like because of what we got from Rogers, and then we got a Shaggy, you know, which was a lot. But
What was that other one? Gloriosa.
Gloriosa.
Yeah, nobody cared about her.
yeah,
That's crazy. I like Gloriosa.
Yeah, you would.
That's Granny.
You would.
That's Granny. What's her name? Granny
Yeah.
Chio.
Mhm.
Like, she's the one that was on Amazon Lily.
Lily,
That's
I
been
know.
giving like the advice to Boa.
yeah.
Nobody cared about her.
No,
That's
for
crazy,
real,
bro.
She's on that island alone.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, she was allowed to stay on Amazon Lily even though she left because she saved Bo and them from slavery.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was the next one. Never mind. Cause I was gonna be like, didn't she say the previous
Tritoma.
one died? But yeah, Tritoma.
Yeah.
So
So
like Shaki's still alive.
Yeah.
She over here chilling with her mans.
no, for real. And so under sea, we get more the Roger Pirates.
Mhm.
Then Shaggy pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
She done starstruck everybody.
Wait. Why didn't Brooks recognize her? Brooks should have known who that was.
Who?
Shaki.
When?
On Saboti.
On
I mean,
Saboti.
okay, so actually that's an important thing because we kind of skipped ahead a little bit.
Did he get stranded before that happened? Like before she
No,
became
I think he
mainstream?
was in the bar there. So he saw her. But here's my thing. Nobody recognizes her, low-key. Because if she was this famous, like to where like everybody knew her.
Pirate knew about it.
So I'm
Everybody
like,
wanted her.
here's what I think.
Keep it where
Again,
you
we
want.
skipping ahead a little bit. But here's what I think. I think on God Valley, she faked her death or something. I think on God Valley, everybody thinks, oh, Shakyaki died. And that's why she was able to cut her hair. I'm going to go to Saboti, low-key. Nobody remembers her. I think that's what happened.
Nah, that's not true.
What do you mean?
Because Garp knows where she at.
No, I mean, high-profile people who were there at God Valley know what happened.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
I'm not surprised.
But
Really
remember, everybody else found out about it too. Because remember, they was just like, oh, we know where Silver Rayleigh's on Salvoti, and then Garp said it like it was common knowledge. Like, yeah, we been knew that. We all know that.
Yeah, so again,
Common knowledge.
no, again, you make it seem like Garp is not. Garp is still like up there with intent.
Yeah,
He was
he's the
best
top.
friends with the fleet admiral.
Yeah.
He gonna know things.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and Garp also, he's just like Luffy and Ace. They don't got no filter, bro.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be talking.
Yeah, he is. Like everybody doesn't talk about it. He's like, yeah, we all know she's there, right?
Like I never forget when Garp was going up to the river. He's like, Celestial Dragons? Man, I hate those fools.
Oh, he literally said it.
Don't say I
Probably
said
should
that.
have that.
Keep that to
Yeah,
yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
what
so
they
true.
gonna do?
Honestly,
It's Garp.
honestly.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna hold you.
But
What they gonna do?
he's
See me
old and could
outside.
get jumped.
Wait, you gonna get jumped by the whole god night? I still, yeah, bro. I don't know.
I still put some money
exactly.
on it. I still put some money on it.
I put some good money, but he gonna get jumped.
I think he'll take out like half of them before he go down.
Yeah.
And then when they go down, he gonna get right back up.
It's the fact.
They'll be like, nah, we need him. How was he not a god's knight? Yo, recruit that man.
It's the fact that he was immortal.
No, I think it's
They're immortal.
they're more.
Well, again,
I
I feel like
because-
Garp knows how to get past it.
You think Garp knows?
Because if he was on God Valley, I think he
Yeah,
knows. I think
that's what I was
anybody on
thinking
God
too.
Valley knows. That's what I think.
I think everybody in God Valley figured that out and they figured a way.
I still don't think Garp fought the God's Knights.
Yeah, I don't think he had to have fought them. I think he could have. He's advanced enough in hockey, I think, to figure it out.
Because me and Rico was talking about it. I feel like it doesn't make sense that Roger and Garp fought Rocks. I
It
think
doesn't.
The government
It doesn't.
faked that
Yeah.
news.
Okay, we
skipped
skip
like
way
8 chapters. My fault.
But
going
it's
back.
so
Let's go.
good.
Let's continue because we're
Go
about to
ahead,
get
around.
we're
Yeah,
about to
we
get there.
get.
Where we leave off on, but Shockey being introduced.
yeah,
How do you feel
Shockey.
about Gold Roger and his infatuation with Shockey?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't like it low key. Because I don't know if maybe because I don't know if it's because I always thought that Roger was gonna be a 1-to-1 to Luffy, and we see Luffy just whatever, Bo, and call it a day. That
Yeah.
it feels kind of weird that Roger isn't like that at
Yeah.
all.
But I kind of
does.
like it. I like the
Yes.
separation of them, though.
And it almost makes sense because guess who's Luffy trained by? Rayleigh.
Really?
So it kind of makes sense that he adopted that. Like, watch out. Just in a sense, because it's not like he got trained by Rogers. I would think that the student would kind of mirror the teacher a little bit more, where you see some similar things to them.
But I'm saying, like, even Rayleigh, though, Rayleigh wasn't immune like Luffy.
Yeah.
Luffy just don't care.
Yeah.
Rayleigh was just like, I care, but so-
And also remember, based on the story, Luffy's supposed to even be more like Joy Boy. We did get similarities based on like the
Nah,
freedom
bro.
talks.
It's
No.
been- it's
There's
been-
their things were more based on the freedom talks and wanting to be Pirate King. Their personalities never really got like.
Yeah,
It was
here's
more
the thing,
like-
though, with
how many
Roger, though.
people we know that knew Roger says, "I'm looking at this boy and I'm seeing you, Roger."
No, that's true.
But
here's
because
my
of what
difference, though,
Luffy
is-
was saying and how
Yeah.
braggadocious he was about it,
but I
not
think
more than
that's
how the way he
so
was
his
acting.
I think it's more.
Nah.
Wait, because here's my other thing too. At least for me, I can't really imagine Luffy ever settling down. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't imagine him
can.
ever
I
getting
don't- I
married and
can't
settling
see him
down. But we
having
know
kids.
Roger did low key.
Yeah.
He had a wife. He had a kid.
He wanted to.
So to me, that already was a distinction between the two of them. So I guess I never had that particular perception about Roger being a little bit different.
It's so funny because
I just think
Luffy is more like Rayleigh when it comes to that stuff, and then Sanji's more like Rogers and
Yes.
Gabon when it comes to that stuff. Because they both want
Gabon
to
is
settle.
a lover boy. I don't care what nobody
Yeah.
says. He and Sanji are
So
like,
Luffy and Zoro are more like Rayleigh, which is crazy
I guess.
if you think about it. Because Zoro shows no interest, but Zoro's definitely
I
like Rayleigh
think
because I
Zoro
think
don't show
about
interest because
when
he like boys.
Momo's sister was trying, he was like, "Oh, she's on me, okay." But
It's okay, bro.
I definitely feel like where the chapter is progressing in that part with Shaki, that was a funny little interaction, and I was kind of happy we got a little bit more of Roger's personality too. We saw a little bit of the same like playful personality with when he hit Odin like 15 feet back, 20 feet back, so all across the whole damn island.
Oh, real quick, sorry, this is going back a little bit, but one feat that I don't see nearly enough people talking about that I still think is insane is the fact that Rox broke down one of the gates of justice. That is an insane feat.
When did he do that? The escape?
When he broke,
Yeah, literally to leave the reverie, I believe
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
he captured a ship by himself.
He said he destroyed a gate of justice. Those things
things
are
are huge.
huge.
that's crazy.
Made of metal.
Yeah, those things are huge. I ain't gonna
Destroyed.
The
What?
architect must be mad.
Yeah.
You know how long my family built this, man. You just broke it.
They probably use slave labor, bro. I
Or
don't
devil
feel
fruit.
Or devil fruit, yeah.
I don't know.
Because shouldn't
How
that
would they
take
get it under the
years
water?
to get it fixed?
That's what I don't know. I mean,
But
it
it's
was
an
years ago,
object.
but
It's an
I
object.
guess maybe. But even still, though, man, that's a crazy
But
feat.
we already knew he was crazy like that. 'Cause
I
he was
know, but-
clashing with Harold.
Again, to me, like Rox, other than maybe potentially Emu or Joy Boy moving forward, the characters we know about right now, I think Rox is easily top one.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think easily top one, bro.
Definitely.
Yes.
No. I think Rox and Harold share it because they clash.
No.
multiple times.
Actually, we're gonna get to that next too.
No, they definitely share it.
In this latest chapter,
Yeah.
No.
They said that
Harold let him win.
let him leave.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that because actually, when I read the chapter, it never actually.
It's more
shows the implication.
Exactly.
It's more
Yeah,
of
I
like
don't know about that.
how you read it.
But if you do look, you do see someone yelling, "You coward!" Like Rox just left, and Harold was like, "What about our fight?"
what do you mean? What about our fight?
coward?
I don't think
You
it's
see
a- I think he whopped him and then said, "You coward," and let him live. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think so.
he also told his crew to stay out of it.
Yes, so it was a 1v1. Even worse.
It's a 1v1, but I think it was Harold yelling at Rox, not Rox yelling at Harold.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the other way. Let me see.
How
Let me
would
go
you
back
know?
and see.
Then how would you know your side is right?
Yeah.
I know I'm right. Because I know I'm right, of course.
Funny.
Bro, when am I wrong? I don't know.
All the time.
I'm really not.
But
All I'm saying is we see them like about to fight. He says, "Stay out of this," and then we see Harold ship burning down, and then Rox leaving, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cop out to me.
No, that sounds like Rox won.
No, it sounds like your ship is burning. You got to tend to that. I'm just skedaddle.
yeah, and he
'Cause
knew
my
the
thing
Marine
is-
was watching. I think when it get animated, you'll see. But most
Yeah,
of the
we gonna
leakers
see.
CJ were reading, everybody was saying that all the leakers were saying that Harold allowed Rox to
I
win the
don't
fight.
know. No, I don't think so.
So but he had to make it look like he won the fight because of, he couldn't. He still wanted to be in good standings with the government. So he had to make it look like he lost.
Man, I could care less, bro. Anyways, we pretty much there right now. So
Yeah.
Shaki, she quits the pirate. She goes to live on Pirate Island,
Mm-hmm.
and then she gets kidnapped, bro.
Oh, wait. See, I know everybody got Roger's
Just gonna skip
stocks
past
down.
Silver Axe and Shiki and their whole thing.
I mean, low-key, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I like it.
But
I
was gonna say, like,
that too.
everyone has Roger's stocks down right now, as of like
I don't know why.
the real king, not the real king. But
Because
to
he
me,
wasn't on the level of
Bro, this is the
Rox.
start of his. This is literally when he was a rookie. This
Yeah.
is the era that Brooks talking about. Like, oh, there was a rookie by that name named
I
Roger.
don't think he was a rookie at this time. Was he?
yes,
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Well, what makes you think he's a rookie?
because it's I want to
He
say
was well known already.
Well, no
Yes,
rookie.
boy.
What? Rookie of the year.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
But
just
why,
started.
why would you think he's a rookie? I'm just saying. What implicates that
he
he's
don't
a
got the
rookie?
mustache yet. I
Yeah.
don't know.
So-
And on top of that, I think after this incident is when he really was like, I'm going after the One
Yeah.
Piece.
I mean, after this incident, Rox is no longer in the scene, so like we never really know. But I don't think he's necessarily a rookie. I think he's well known because you know what really makes me feel like he was really well known when he showed up to Shocky's place and they were just like, "Oh my God, it's Roger! Take a picture."
That's fodder, bro. Like that's like Luffy pulling up to stinking
I said
Ennie's
take a
lobby.
picture. Who said anything about fodder?
He's saying that
When he
the
went to
Oh,
the
I see what
bar,
you're saying. I see what
everybody
you're
was
saying.
like,
Oh,
"It's
okay, I got you.
Roger, take a picture because he's famous already. Like people know of him. People want a picture."
Again, but Luffy pulling up on Sabaody, he was still a rookie. They were called the super rookies, but they still knew who Luffy was.
Not everybody.
But a lot of people still did.
Yeah.
Not everybody. Nobody cared enough to take a picture though. And these are other pirates.
I don't know.
These are not just like normal citizens. These are other pirates.
No,
Yeah.
again, if Luffy were to pull up on Pirate Island, right? I think it would be a similar thing. Yo, this is the guy that just challenged the world government that declared
Also,
war on them.
Roz
That's the guy
knew
that broke
about
people
it.
out of
Okay,
Impel
let me put it
Down.
like this. Imagine, okay, if he's
yeah,
quote,
they
unquote,
did have a rivalry.
He had a rivalry. If he's quote unquote a rookie, Rox, who's at the top, why would he know?
Again, a rookie doesn't necessarily mean that you're weak. A rookie
Yeah.
means that you're new on the scene. That's
yeah,
it.
and
I don't think
and
he's a rookie.
and rookies
I
do
guess if
make
you
the
wanna say
inference.
in terms of that, but I'm thinking like in terms of power, he's not rookie level. He's definitely up there.
No, he's not rookie level, but we just feel like because you got to remember, then he had the whole era where him and Whitebeard had a rivalry too.
Yeah.
Rogers.
Yeah, but Rogers already had a thing with Whitebeard because remember he enters the bar, he's like, and you see Whitebeard like, bro, this nigga here.
Yeah, because he's like, where did Whitebeard go?
And he's like, where did Whitebeard go? I want a drink. So they
But
already have a back
obviously-
and forth.
no,
already.
no.
They
But I
already
think
had like some kind of
no, the
interaction.
obvious back and forth is really because of Rogers and Xebec. We know Rogers and Xebec have met up and fought multiple
course.
times. So I
Over
just feel
Shocky.
like that was his rookie year. Because and nobody mentioned this, but
I mean,
in
actually,
some of those panels, he looked
Do
a
we
lot
know
like
how
Shanks.
long Roger was on the sea for?
It was a year.
No,
He
he
took
said-
him a year to get the One Piece.
But that's like after he was already established.
Actually, Loki, do we know that they were rivals at that point? Like, does it say that Rox and Roger
No,
were
they never
rivals?
really said it was
No.
rivals. I think
Yeah.
the only person who was rival
Well,
was him.
no. They put a face to. They technically kind of were a rival because if you see the manga, they put them like back to back. They said,
No, they were
but
just like
once
at
we got
sea,
to
like,
sea,
it's
it got
all bets are
dangerous.
off.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
But
so
that don't
to
necessarily
me,
mean a
you-
rival.
Yeah.
'Cause
No, it kind of does because he says, Rogers, how many times do I have to tell you this
Don't
is
come to
my
my island,
island?
yeah.
Like this is my territory.
pulls
So that
up a lot.
mean, yeah, he pulls up a lot to fight him.
not necessarily.
think so.
Because
I
remember,
think-
Shocky has the rule: when you come to my bar, you can't fight on Pirate Island.
But that's the only time because when they read it, they just find out Shocky retired because it's after the incident and he goes, Shocky retired and he's on Pirate Island. He's like, oh shit,
No, because there's this whole scene. They were like, she's alive.
yes, but she's on Pirate Island, so that's after. I'm talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
you're right. I'm thinking
I'm
of
talking
after.
about just in the bubble of they fought multiple times before, and it's not just from him coming. So
Again, we don't know yet, really.
I personally think that Roger's been around for a while because even when God Valley happens, the only reason why Garp pulls up is because Garp has that rivalry with Rogers.
yeah, but
When
they
it was Rocks and it was like, Garp, go stop.
So you're
Rocks
saying
from
he's not a
going.
rookie?
Garp was like, I don't give a fuck. Soon as it was like, but Roger's gonna be there. Roger's gonna be there. I'm on my way.
wait. So you're saying he's not a rookie?
I don't think he's a rookie. I think he's been around for a while because he already has
Yeah,
history
maybe
with
like
Garp.
2-3
He has already
years.
has history with
Yes.
Rocks. He has history. We don't really know how long Roger really was on the sea for prior to him becoming
The king.
King of the Pirates.
Yeah.
All we know is when he decided to go looking for Laugh-Tale, it was 2 years.
Yeah.
Let me put it. So apparently, when he was 39 is when he found Lodestar Island, and he was in his 20s when he started.
So
we
that's
don't
10
know.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah, roughly.
yeah.
But my thing is, even with that, is Luffy low key real fast.
Yeah, Luffy.
Because it took
everybody
Roger
knows
10
Luffy's
years
speedrunning it.
to
Yes.
go through Paradise and the New World.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I'm like, how long is it? Are you counted as a rookie? Like, because if I spend my whole
Like your
time in
first 2
Paradise and
years.
I just get into the New World like after 5 years, am I still a rookie at that point?
No,
low-key?
no.
I thought it was,
But
'cause even with the
maybe, like-
supernovas, there was like,
No, but it's just like a Luffy during these. If you take a Luffy thing, yeah, it happened fast. But during all this, he was not recognized as your uncle. There was Kaido and Big Ma and Shanks and
All right.
everybody.
He might
But
have
he
been a
was
rookie at that
running.
point.
He was
I
not a
think.
rookie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think he was a rookie at that point. I
Yeah.
get it.
10
All
years
right.
is a long time.
It is
Yes.
a long time. So, but, all right, moving forward. Shaki, she gets kidnapped.
Yep. By
Uh,
Mr. Snake himself.
Yeah,
the
somebody said,
father
"Oh, wait, damn, yes, she get kidnapped." But before we even got there, Garling showed up, and he's been looking at God Valley.
Yeah.
And the chapter before there was when we're like, "Oh shit, we're getting closer to God Valley." Now in this chapter is like, "Oh, we in God Valley."
You be right there, bro.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things. So what I was alluding to earlier before we get further into the chapter is when the narrator says we're stopping here so you can fully understand. I'm thinking, remember what we were talking about? I'm thinking that Xebec for sure now to me, based on what you just said, is the one that Emu pulled the flip. And that's why I think Rogers and Garp had to face Xebec.
Oh,
Yeah, we was talking about that on the
Yeah.
That's a
car
good point.
So the narrator is like, we have to go back so you can understand. So then now we understand why Harold
That
flipped
is-
too.
Oh,
See,
And-
that's a
and-
good.
and-
That's
and
a
that
one
good-
more
would make
thing,
sense
though.
why they teamed
But
up.
wait.
thing is-
Hold on. Gunko is there. And
Yes.
she looks just as young. So Inu's been using
What do you mean-
Gunko.
what do you mean just as young?
I think she looks the same age
The same
28
age
years ago
now.
as she does now.
And she
in
was there
Elba.
when Xebec was
Does
that
she?
age.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
bro.
sees that, bro. She clearly looks like she's like young, like she's in her 20s.
And Garling
This is 28 years
old.
ago.
Garling is old.
Even Summers looks younger.
Yeah,
Summers look young.
Gungo
But
looks the exact
looks
same.
the exact same. Didn't age.
But Gunku, when we see Gunku
Garland
now,
looks
she
good, too.
kind of
Huh?
always bandaged up. How do we know what she looks like underneath the bandages? She's like, all of this is
No,
bandaged
but I'm saying
up.
she still looks like a young
Young
girl. She don't
person,
look like
bro.
an old lady.
She doesn't look old.
I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna say she looks like an old lady, but I know she's bandaged up. We can't even see
Fam.
her
I'm
arms.
just saying, look at Garling back then.
Garling was
look at
mad
Garling
young.
now.
Yeah,
And he's
but
an
Garling
old
was
man.
old, right?
No,
older than
he was
Gonko.
young.
You saw him. Like you saw what he looked like.
Yeah, but wasn't he older than Gonko
No,
at the time?
At that time, they looked
but
very
he's probably,
similar in
yeah,
age.
he's probably like in his 30s.
Dude was mad young. He was in his 20s. He looked damn near in his late 20s. So to
Actually, he probably
me,
have his age. Let me look it up.
yeah. So to me, I'm just saying.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Gonku's old because we seen her with Brooks, and it was Brooks before he even started his pirate journey. That's like 50-something years already.
yeah.
So yeah, don't get me wrong. Gonku's old. Maybe if that was.
I'm just saying around some time.
But no, yeah,
She
I see
caught
what
her
you're
mentality
saying.
and
But
she
that's what I
stayed
was
young.
saying earlier when I said Rox does not look like the type of person or Roger doesn't look like the type of person to actually fight Rox for what he actually went back to.
Yeah, no,
God
I
Valley
don't think
for.
he would.
And then Garp also. So I think Rico's right. I think he did get flipped, but I think instead of being flipped like Augie and Dory and Broggy, I think he willingly got flipped.
No.
I think he
Nah.
willingly got flipped.
Nah, I think
Like
he went
Rox
berserk
strike me as the type to willingly
Yeah,
like do
nah, me
anything.
either.
Why did he go back to God Valley?
for his kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
No,
if you let my kid go out.
nah. I
You
don't
think
think so.
they really gonna uphold that promise?
Yeah,
It's the world government, bro.
he literally was preaching to Harold.
You don't trust them
The one thing the latest chapter drills in is people's kids are their weakness.
No,
The-
for sure.
The
you're
mom
right.
even was like, "Look, you Blackbeard
Must survive.
must
Teach.
survive,
Mm-hmm.
not we."
But I'm
you.
just saying, like these. I mean, it would be some kind of karma because earlier the whole thing with Pirate Island is he's just like, oh, I'm gonna tell them
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
go
was
free it.
thinking, yeah.
They're gonna pay me to go do it, and I'm gonna take it for myself.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. He's just like, oh yeah, we gonna have you do this, and then we gonna just backstab
Yeah,
you,
but
just like
that-
you did to us.
Just like how
Just like how
when kids get involved, you start acting different.
Yeah.
Rico can contest.
just like how he pulled up on Loki and he said, "Go get your dad." Oh, nah, I'm not doing it. All right, I'll figure out a way. Boom,
Yeah.
attack the kid. The dad
But
comes.
he didn't have kids at that time.
Speaking of that though, man,
Yeah.
like I want to talk about the dichotomy of the Rocks Pirates real quick because this whole time we've been hearing the propaganda. They were like dysfunctional. They were always fighting, which it seems true to an extent.
Yeah.
But it's like it feels like they're fighting like Sanji and Zoro low key.
Nah.
No, I'm being so fair. They beef
Yeah.
a little bit.
They
but
beef
it's
a little
like,
bit more.
By and large,
Because Sanji
like,
and Zoro wouldn't like throw a bomb. Like,
Right.
you're
They
dead.
literally try to kill each other.
no, bro. Like there's some times that Sanji like he sees or I hope that gets him. He just walks off. Bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but
So I'm just saying, if Zoro was like,
This seems
trapped
more
somewhere,
extreme.
I could definitely see Sanji just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sleep you there." So I'm
Yeah.
like, they dial it up a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but also like low key, it does feel like they are a lot more cohesive than they made it sound.
Of course, they're gonna make it sound like
No.
propaganda.
No, I'm saying even the way Oda portrayed it, I feel like they're way more of a unit, like more of a family than it made it sound. Low-key.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's Shaggy. This is where I think why another reason. Wait. This is another reason why
he was
I
the only
think.
one.
Yeah, this is another reason why I think Shaggy was mad important. She was the only person that was able to bring all these pirates and personalities to meet at one. Yeah, but still, think about if you're the government, how dangerous that is. Now Rogers and Xebec get to sit there and talk potentially, and Rogers is this upcoming person that they could see is going to destroy a lot of shit. So now you getting these people to meet.
I can't remember Cuz' name, but when we went to MobileCon the first time, Cuz was talking about Sandra will crash a boat about a bitch, and that's not okay. Roger out here fighting the government over a bitch, and that's not okay. So where are we at now?
He said,
You gonna tell me the Pirate King ain't shit? You gonna tell me that?
He said, Xebec,
Okay.
how can you fuck that shit up? I'll come save you. Really was like, nah, we gotta go. That's my bitch.
Exactly.
Oh, we didn't touch on that where like Shaggy actually likes Rayleigh and
I'm not gonna lie.
Rogers.
In the TCB translation, that was one of the craziest. I was just like,
Yeah.
yo, you got me,
Hey, she mess with me, dog. She don't mess with you.
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I like, damn, Rayleigh, you got it like
I want to
that.
shout out too many other creators. Brago, his reaction to the chapter
Yes,
was so
funny.
funny, bro.
even with Finger Garland and even with, hey, you got them hoes over there,
And they going.
That shit was so funny, bro. Brago snapped. He's like, Emu, look at the one that I got, twins.
Bro, man, I was crying, man. He had me cracking up.
Look at this baddie right here. Yeah.
She could have been that bad. She stabbed her.
Hey, he met
crazy.
another baddie.
When I say, bro, my jaw hit the floor. I was like,
yeah,
yo,
Ty
what's
sent me that, and I was laughing, bro, rolling. But
Bro, man, Brago funny, bro.
yeah,
Funny.
continuing.
Bro, that reminds me of something. I gotta remember what that reminds me of.
Maybe a skit.
There's another show where that exact scene basically happened, like where Shawty was just like, "Oh, we can do this," and then the guy was like, "We." I can't remember what it is. There's another show. Oh my God.
Was this
That's
100?
all right, bro.
What's his on 100? No, it wasn't.
When they're on the rooftop
But,
cooking.
okay, I have a question now too, because we see not Shamrock, Garling kill this lady, right? At the end of the chapter, we see her pretty much begging Dragon, like, "Hey, save my kids."
Oh, we didn't even talk about Dragon being there.
Oh yeah, true. We didn't
Yeah,
talk about
Dragon.
Dragon.
Rookie Dragon.
Rookie Dragon.
Young Dragon.
We
bro.
know that was a real rookie.
I'm just saying, only person questioning what we wrangling up a bunch of
Bro.
citizens.
Yo, he running there like, yo, what are we doing?
I'm just saying,
And
these
Buddy
Marines
was like,
are
yo,
scum,
Stop asking questions. He's
Bro.
just
Why you
like,
asking?
you-
What the
you-
curious?
Need another 10 years.
yeah, he said, you ain't no rank to be asking these questions, rookies. And Dragon's like, why are we killing these people? Like, what we doing? He's like, yo, if you come with me, I'll just tranquilize you. I won't. Imagine the nigga telling you, like, just let me put you to sleep. I don't want to kill you. I'm like,
that's
I don't want you to kill me or put me to sleep. I'm running. But this being Dragon's birth, like the government literally like created this monster, him being exposed to this, and now he's like against y'all. Y'all created this. You created this uproot by Dragon.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, how much did Dragon put into thinking about where Luffy was gonna be? The fact that he's the one who potentially saved Shanks, and now the fact that Shanks helps raise Luffy, and now it makes sense to why Shanks probably already knew who Luffy was.
You think Shanks was a baby? He doesn't remember Dragon saving him.
Yeah, but
I don't think anybody knows
I
that
think
Dragon
so.
put him in the box.
I don't, man. But here's my question though. So, do you think the kids were with the mom here?
yeah,
So, what was Garling doing?
What do you mean?
he probably just walked away thinking she died because he started talking to the
Because he
thing.
stabs her and he just leaves his kids there?
Yeah,
He doesn't want the kids either.
he didn't want him at all.
I don't think so. So here's what I don't think she has the kids with her. I think she's bleeding out. She's hidden away. Dragon stumbles upon her and she's telling him, "Hey, go find my kids. Get them off this island, please." And I think with all the chaos going on, Dragon's able to get one of them. That's what I think.
You might be onto something because it might make sense why Shamrock's one with him.
Yeah, because
It
I've
might
seen
be
everybody saying that she has the kids. I'm just like, I don't see the kids in this panel.
I mean, you don't see her
You
in
don't.
this panel.
You see the trail of blood. You see her like kind of crouched up.
Yeah, you see her way in the
see
back.
that, but you don't see like.
But that big behind stroller that she had.
Hold on, what he was about to
Dang
say?
man, I almost slipped. That's crazy.
We almost had Ty on recording.
Whew.
He's joining the game.
Bro, that's
Ty's
crazy.
Going.
You see these bad influences here, man.
Ty's
These bad
going.
influences. Ay, ay, ay.
Nobody say Ty's going.
I didn't even know what he was gonna say.
Wait till happy to hear about
I'm
this.
so shocked. I didn't even know.
But no,
what
she
he
had
was
this
gonna
big stroller that she was with. That's not with her at the end there. So
say. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think she has them.
because maybe he took him and she crawled away. But where would he put him in the chest?
That's what I
Well,
think.
What? No,
Garland put him in the chest?
I think.
Yeah.
I think Ty is right because she did says, "My kids, you have to get them off this island. Don't let him take them."
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
maybe Garland was trying to take them, but didn't want the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I think so too.
But why not?
Because
they
he
don't
wants,
got royal blood.
Yeah, he wants a girl.
Because he
that
pretty much
thinks-
said just like, yeah, I don't need you anymore. I got next one queued up right here. She
Yeah.
better than you.
she's
But
the
then-
queen of Amazon, Lily.
Question. Now I have to go
Former,
back.
but yes.
But
Former,
no,
yeah.
no, keep going. Let me get my ducks in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm come back.
So
We
for
gotta talk about this
me,
big reveal too.
yeah. But for me, I think Garling is up there. He has officially surpassed Saturn for me. Saturn already got his justice due. So
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That
Oda's really building the hate for him now. Like we got to see all that Saturn hate all on Egghead. This dude's getting like that. Oh, all you niggas that get in this position are fucked up.
How you feel about young Morgans?
Yo, Morgan.
yeah, I
Oh
see
yeah,
him,
Bro,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
also flipped that information, bro. He's like, pay me not to leak this. I'm gonna leak it anyways.
Yeah,
It's about that money, honey.
got his money and
Sheesh.
still leaked it.
And speaking about that money,
But
we also
okay. Let's stay with Morgan. So, what do you think? Do you think he always been like this? Because it feels like now he's more pro putting stuff out for the government than putting stuff out for the people.
I think he's the most self-interested character in One Piece, bro.
Yeah.
He don't care.
It's all for the money.
When the government came and said, yo, Morgans, do not print that story. He's like, don't tell me what to do. Bah, get out of my blimp.
he does.
And then when he got to Egghead, he's like, all right, I kind of faded y'all, Loki. Let me give y'all a good story to get back in your good graces.
Yeah,
So he's just doing whatever works for him.
whatever will make him survive. So
But I was gonna say, speaking of going after the money, Ochako's thinking Caribou Daddy. Like, how y'all feel about him?
ass. Oh, he's a hoe.
I think
He messed
he's
it
the
up.
one that single-handedly gave the Rocks a bad name.
Yeah,
Ochako.
Carol was that?
Yeah.
yeah, and it makes sense. Isn't he the one that he had the island too?
Yeah. He was the one that
Yeah.
was ruling the island that Blackbeard had to team up with
Yeah,
Kobe and Law to take
him
down.
Yeah, he had the island. He made a money decision. That probably was. He probably wanted the island, and he probably made some type of move with the government to hand over Shocking. He knew that Rox and them were getting set up to go over there, and so he put a plan together. And
I'm just saying.
it's fulfilling that Blackbeard was able to take the island back.
What?
Yes. Now
Because
reading
the
all
way
this,
I read it, Blackbeard needed help from other crews.
It don't matter.
And the
He's-
Navy to take the island back.
it don't matter
It
to
do
me.
matter.
He still
It
got
do
the island
matter.
back.
He needed help though.
Whether he got help or not,
Rocks
it's
took that island with
such-
his own crew.
whether he got help or not, it's such befitting that he got the island back that his daddy once had. That's all I care about. Like, it's just like my son got my island back.
No flowers for Blackbeard, bro. Never.
I know, but I'm giving him his flowers.
Nah.
Yeah,
Never.
off of Xebec. To me, Xebec is one of the top One Piece characters, bro.
And he had the audacity to name his ship the Saber of Xebec. It's a bunch of logs taped together. I can't stand it, bro.
Stop hating. Anyways,
Oh, also, we also skipped over because he's kind of Loki and minor character, but Don Marlin died.
yeah. Oda be letting go of everybody in the backdrop. Yeah. But yeah, no. So for me, Xebec is one of the top characters in One Piece, bro.
Honestly, he might be my top 3.
Yeah.
He really shot up.
He is definitely my top 3. Harold was top 3. And he
Oh,
was
we
fourth.
didn't talk about Harold's move.
Harold, you are a bleep this out. You are a ass nigga because why the hell you gonna side with the government over your best friend?
It wasn't his best friend.
It was his
What?
best friend.
He was maybe
his
his
best friend.
only friend, but I don't call him his best
It
friend.
was his best friend.
I don't think so.
They had drinks every time.
Yeah,
Every time. They
damn
Yeah,
near.
that's all they did.
yeah, drink. That's all I want to do.
But it's like, yo, that's your only friend. Like outside of the
I think so. I think it was his only friend. I guess you can call
outside
him his
of
best friend. I guess.
Elbath, the
But-
government, and same thing for Xebec. Like I don't trust half of these people on my crew. Majority of people on my crew, I don't even tell them my most important things, and I'm telling you. Well, from Xebec's side, he's seen Harold as a very important friend.
Oh yeah.
From
no.
Harold's side, maybe he didn't see the friendship as deep as Xebec did.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think Xebec, or sorry, let me put it this way. Harold was Xebec's friend. I don't think Xebec was as much Harold's friend. Harold always had his priorities in line. Elbath, everything else. Elbath top one. Like I respect you, Xebec. I'm not joining your crew. I got to take care of my country.
Yeah.
It's a losing battle. You will lose.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like, I see where he's coming from. Because realistically speaking, like
Okay, so
Xebec,
no, keep going.
yeah, I'm saying realistically speaking though, Xebec, while he has a plan, it's one of them Blackbeard plans, low key, where it's like, what the details? You just get a bunch of strong people together, you're gonna go fight. Like what's the actual like goal? What's the end goal?
Because I
What's the
don't
government
think
gonna look
he
like?
wants to let them know in the angle because he knows how selfish they are.
I don't think so.
I think
Nah,
so
bro.
because the only
Personality-wise-
reason he's helping them come together is he can sell them on the dream of money and looting. And that's what all pirates love.
Yeah, sure, he
They
uses
all
that
are
as
gonna fund their
motivation.
end. Yes.
But I'm talking about his end goal. He wants to become king of the world, right?
Right.
But what does that actually mean? What does
take
that
out the
look
world
like,
No,
government,
bro?
that makes sense. Think
take
about
out
it.
the
Wait,
world
wait,
government.
wait.
And then
Ty,
everybody just
Ty,
anarchy.
Ty.
Everybody does whatever they want.
No. Wait. I think the reason he want to do that in Blackbeard and flip the world upside down, they know the history. The world literally has been flipped upside down. People who were not in power before are not in power. So I think because of his history, he wants to restore it back.
Right.
Now, the way he's going about it and how it comes together, it does seem chaotic because we don't know the full plan.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't know the history. And I think that's Oda not revealing that to us. I think we will get that information. And when we do, his plan will make sense.
I don't know. I think a lot of this whole like Rock's bloodline, this Davy bloodline, is just all vibes, low key. They're just like, I want it, I'm gonna take it, but they don't really think it through the same. He got no plan of government. You know, I don't know what the system of operations gonna look like, and I think that's what Harold is coming at it with. It's like, yeah, even if you win, what next? People still gonna hate us. You're not going to have the
Pirates take
prosperity
over.
we're looking for.
Pirates take over.
That's the issue, though. I don't think
Yeah.
that's not a future Harold wants for his people.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody just do whatever. We just go pillage and fight and
okay,
kill.
so he looks. I think if Harold and Xebec met pre the girl, they
Harold will-
vibe
yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Because he's very barbaric to Harold.
Yeah.
Like he comes off like that, which to Ty's point.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he's like, your way is lawless. I do not want that way.
Yeah, bro.
I'd rather make peace with them and have my country flourish and continue further and further.
I feel like he just probably thought Xebec couldn't do it, but I feel like he could.
No, he did think Xebec couldn't do it.
But
I do think
Well,
he
I was-
Imagine if me, you, Rico, and just a couple other people, we were just like, yeah, we gonna go storm like the Capitol building, right? We got this. I got weapons. We got all these plans. We got this. I'm gonna be like, who got this? Not me. We gonna go there and
you
lose?
get,
What?
No, you get certain islands that come together and you help out. Like I don't see.
No,
'cause
but-
think about it. If it happened before, you think they had a plan before that to run the government like this? No, they kind of came up with this as they went. That's why
That's
it took
true,
800
though.
years.
But
It's
they
no 800 years. What are you
It's
talking
800
about?
years since got the voice entry.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've been running since that point.
No, we don't know that.
Yeah,
No,
they could have
we
been
just know
building that
the government
foundation.
That's in power now was in power 800 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't know if it was quote unquote running the entire length of that time. We just know they're in charge right now.
No,
Yeah.
because they've said before they've been ruling for the past 800 years.
Yeah, they won the war from there. And they,
Oh, whatever, bro. This is semantics that we don't
Yeah.
know the details
Yeah.
of. It's very
Semantics.
likely they just started running as soon as everything got
okay,
taken
let me
over.
put it like this. Let me put it like this. Human history. When one country rebels and takes over, they figure it out. They have time to figure
Yeah, but
it
they
out.
already have an established system of government. That's the point I'm making.
No, I
Even
don't.
with
I
the
don't
time.
agree. I don't
All the
agree.
time.
I don't
What are
agree.
you talking about?
The reason why I don't agree is there was another people and plan.
Right.
They came up with a plan of how they're gonna flip that, and then they started erasing stuff.
Right.
I do believe as the year was going on, they were putting the order
as they were going on.
Well, keep in mind, it was originally this one super kingdom that Joy Boy was a part of, and 20 other kingdoms.
Yeah.
The 20 kingdoms won, and they took over all their leaders except for the Nefertari family, moved to Marijois, and they became the new world government.
Yeah,
That's
but
what it is.
Who's to say that those families had government experience? They weren't in charge.
What do you mean? They were kings.
They said there was 10 kingdoms, yes. There were 20 kingdoms that came together, but still, they don't know how to run an entire world. They know how to run their kingdom. They don't know how to run an entire
I'm saying
world.
it's already a system of government. You're just collaborating the governments.
How is that a system of government? And Harold has a system of government. He's in charge. He has his own government. Blackbeard, Rox has his own government. There's
Rox
two
don't have his own
governments
government. Rox does not have his own government.
right there. Bro, he owns the island.
Yeah, he's a landlord. Like, it's not a
Yeah.
government.
He's strong enough. Who else gonna tell him no?
Harold.
So yeah,
Harold barely gonna tell him no. If they're on the same side, who's gonna tell them no?
okay. When we get the details, we'll know. I still think
But
they
no,
were
what I was
establishing.
looking up,
What I was trying to say was, I think there's a good chance that Shanks is also a part of the Davy Clan,
Me too.
and that's why he took Garling wanted to take Shanks and Shamrock because the mom was a Davy Clan member, just like Xebec was.
Yeah.
The Blackbeard Shanks cousin theory, I hate it.
It's gonna be cousins.
I
They're
hate
gonna
it.
be cousins.
Nah,
I think they're gonna be
like it.
cousins. And then Garland was just like, "Oh, I don't need you no more." Stab.
Yeah. I think she spilled the beans because
Yeah,
that's the
that's-
only
I
way
think
how
that's
he
how he
found
found
out.
out.
Why would they want to mix their blood with the Davy clan? It sounds like those are enemies, right?
Because Davy Clan members are strong.
Yeah.
You think so? You think that's it?
That's
Yeah.
why do they want the Giants to join them?
Exactly.
No, because the Giants, there's the whole prophecy about the Giants being what will decide the war. So that at least
Yeah.
has like some sort of connection to it.
Yeah.
But we don't know about Davy
Okay,
Jones.
same thing why they want 1,000,000 Kumas. Like they don't care for Kuma's bloodline, but they want the
Well,
Buccaneers.
technically, that was Vegapunk that decided that. He's like, you would be perfect for this program that I'm working on.
yes,
then-
but
But I'm
he's
saying that wasn't the world
Saturn-
government that decided use Kuma for this.
No, but Saturn was
No.
like make him also join loyal to the government by taking his free will, making him
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that was a Saturn thing. That was specifically
world
him.
government.
Saturn
yes, but that was-
controls that. He's the head of that department
No,
of
of course,
resource.
but what I'm saying that was a decision of convenience. That wasn't like, hey, go out and get Kuma and use him for this. You're like, oh, he's already here. We're already doing this, but take this all the way.
I'm
Like,
just saying, it makes sense.
yeah,
Because
it
think,
does.
alright, King, they was experimenting on the Lunarians instead of just kill King off.
Exactly.
They killed majority of the Lunarians off.
But
but we
they
don't know
was just
who
like-
was experimenting. Who was
I
experimenting
think
on
it was
Lunarians?
Vegapunk, I'm pretty sure. But the government, they said the government was experimenting on them.
Yeah.
So that they can make the Seraphim.
Yeah.
They want certain races to be a part of the government because in the prophecy, certain races rebel against the government. What's the best way? It's basically like Kung Fu Panda 2. You're going to be defeated by a warrior, black and white. Wipe out all pandas. All pandas gone. But instead, there's like wipe out all this race except for like one or two. Then we're going to control them.
Yeah.
We want them to be us.
Yeah.
So it just be like, look, I found out I was on this island. I tried to get them to join. They said no. They have a whole bunch of resources. And I found out that's where the remaining Davy clan is.
Yeah.
So I got this chick pregnant. She got my baby. She's part of the Davy clan. She spilled the beans because I told her I was going to bring her home. Psych. Nigga. I ain't bringing her up nowhere. But I'm going to take my kid, or if I have twins, I'm pretty sure he didn't know he was going to have twins, but I'm going to bring the kid to the world government so they could be a part of the God Knights. They're loyal to the government. We get rid of the Davy clan, just like they did with the Lunarians, just like they did with the Buccaneers, and just like they tried to do with the Giants.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, fair
No,
enough.
I totally believe. She gave it up. I think
we're not
she
thinking
gave
about
up the
it. Think
information.
about what's going on right now before the flashback. Kidnap all the giant kids. Let's go. What you think they're gonna do after the giant kids are kidnapped? Wipe that bit. Bomb that bit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Have that flying saucer just nuke it. They're not gonna let the giants live. They're just gonna take the kids.
I thought they were going to use
Yeah.
him as hostage. But regardless.
They were
even
using
still.
them as hostage to make them join their fight.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I'm saying. Because they wanted
Yeah.
to take over Elbaf itself.
Yeah.
They got Augie and Dory to do that.
That's what I'm saying. That was the plan, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Now they're trying to make
Even just want to accelerate
use
it.
Augie and Brogy to make them follow them based on having those two.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
saying, but Emo just came to accelerate that plan, but that was already their plan,
Yeah.
I think.
So my thing is,
okay.
for sure, I agree with CJ that
They trying to take over certain
races,
races.
and for sure that the girl gave the information to Finger Garland.
Yeah, I think-
Maybe.
I think
Yeah.
the girl gave, hey, bro, that nigga know how to lay it down. Give me that 11th Urban Spice if y'all know where that's from.
But yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say too. That also
point.
puts a little damper in the D stands for Davy theories that we had.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no, yeah.
I didn't think
So,
it was
It's
that.
the
I just
last
thought it
name.
was
Yeah.
too convenient. Yeah.
Again, though, he specifically says hidden name. The only other time we've seen someone say hidden name is Law
Yeah.
with the whole water thing, which we still haven't gotten an
It's
explanation
not
for.
water. I think it was the D.
No, he said Trafalgar D Water Law. He said hidden name water. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
look
look
that
it
one
up
up
real
because
quick.
I
Yeah.
could have sworn he was like. That's when we get correspondence saying the D and the dragons went back or mortal enemies of the dragons.
But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. This
I
was a
didn't know
fire
it was.
chapter, man. Anything
It
y'all
was,
want to
bro.
cover about this chapter? Because this is a pretty good chapter, and I felt like I can't wait for the next chapter to drop. We hope you enjoy this manga episode. Can
And
you
there's
not
no
do that?
break.
No
Yeah, there's
break.
no break.
Thank goodness, Oda, bro. Cooking, bro.
Bro, but they
Cooking.
could hear you just like
Oh,
you hear the sound.
It's
Yeah.
okay. He.
What?
I'm confused.
All right, bro. Let's get up out of here.
Have a good night, y'all. Remember to like, subscribe, follow on all the socials. Check out that merch page.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.